Yo, what up? My name is Smash Africa and you are on the Cricket South Africa YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe. And once you subscribe, get the bell in your life so that you know when we have new content.
My name is Laura Gudo.
My name is Ndutu Zongobo.
I'm Miss Simbinim Kutukelwa.
I'm Rudy Jackson.
This is Zaina from the Buelan.
My name is Umak Kwabane.
My name is Minian Priya.
My name is Nation Zame.
My name is Freddy Lebelwane. Ke Tabokhong Washeng.
Now, when you think about like the impact a coach has on kids, what do you have to say to all the volunteer coaches out there about the role that they play?
Look, I don't think coaches understand how much of an impact their role has on us. They don't really know that they leave a lasting impression on a lot of us, and I think that's understated. And I know they do it because they love the game and they love cricket. So we really do appreciate that. I remember my coaches when I was young, and I know the kids that they coach will never forget them.
What kind of impact has it had on the community at large, whether it's parents choosing to enroll their kids to be part of the program or insisting that you create a platform for them to enjoy the game of cricket?
The impact is great because the kids coming from our school environment, they have an extramural activity where we actually force them to stay for half an hour to play the game. It keeps them off the streets. It keeps the parents happy for the half an hour that my kid is busy in a safe environment. And the impact is that the kids go back home and they can actually speak to their mom. Look, I bowled someone out for 3 runs. I batted, I scored 6 runs. And they can have a conversation without having to shout to my kid, clean the dishes, do this, do that. I'm actually playing cricket. I'm actually doing something good.
When we talk about the impact that KFC Mini Cricket has had in your kids, can you tell us a little bit about that, what you've seen, what you know?
I've been involved with KFC Mini Cricket for the past 14 years, and the impact I have seen looking at children from Winnie Mandela squatter camps, Ivory Park, Tembisa, name those places around us. It's had such an impact where these kids are able to have a home where they can run away to and grow and actually become something. So it has had an impact in such a way that, kids don't want to see themselves not being part of KFC Mini Cricket. After the age, after about 10, 11, they want to still come back to Mini Cricket. And we say to them, guys, they still hardball. We can still go to hardball, but they still want to come back to Mini Cricket because here we play and here we have fun and we learn.
The impact that the KFC Mini Cricket program has had on you, what kind of impact has it had in your life and the community that you live in?
Back in the days where we used to play with my twin brother at home, we've played mini cricket with my twin, and we moved on to school and so on. We all had the dream of becoming a Protea. Unfortunately, the talent wasn't that good enough, but I got an opportunity to be a session coach where I had to make sure that we coaching kids from schools and try and produce the quality players to represent KZN and hopefully and then become Protea.
What kind of impact has this program had on the kids, on the teachers, on the community at large?
The impact that I've noticed first in my community, I noticed there's a lot of kids that are walking around doing nothing during the holiday. And now they always call me Coach J. More especially in my school, I'm a big coach. When the young teachers came to my school, they are so lazy. You smash.
Hi.
They are so lazy. I decided not to leave mini cricket and always in the ground with my kids because I don't want to see them not playing this mini cricket. And there's a lot of kids from my hands that are in universities now, and during the holidays they came to the school and look for the young ones and coach for me.
And that's the impact that we're talking about in the community.
In the community.
Why do you think it is important for coaches to volunteer and to serve the program?
I think KFC Mini Cricket is the first stage that any kid gets to cricket, and it introduces them to the basics of cricket and to different life skills. It's not just about what you do on field, but actually more important off field. So for me, I think the coaches play such an important role in actually like instilling little like team discipline, sportsmanship. It's so much more than just the actual cricket skill. And ultimately, it's almost like a coach oftentimes almost become like a parent to a lot of these girls. And as parents, they often become coaches. And it's something that does, as a coach or a parent, it's something that stays in a player, and it's reflecting throughout their career. You see little bits and pieces of what a coach instilled in the player. And so for me, they play such an important part. And the most important part is as long as they ensure that kids have fun, they will fall in love with the game and talent will emerge.
What kind of impact have you seen, especially with the girls' side of the game? Walk me through it, bro. And you can be emotional. Talk me through it.
So in my space, there's a little girl. Well, she's not little now, but she was little then. She started with the program, and we got her parents to also believe in what we saw in her. And that also changed the mindset of the parents, where they started living in a shack, and today the father was able to buy a house for her kids through the inspiration of a child making it into the professional setup.
So this girl started as a normal girl, go skolong, and then she literally went through the different age groups.
Yes.
And represented the province, basically represented the Titans.
Yes, played for the professional team at the age of 16.
What impact do you think KFC Mini Cricket has on the future of South African young people?
Mini cricket, as we see, it is the fundamental. It is building up. It is building up towards professionalism in cricket.
Let's talk about the impact of KFC Mini Cricket in the community, Yalona. What has it been like?
When you come from the rural areas, there are a number of sad stories that you come across, you know. Some kids would want to play, and we have a challenge. For example, at times, Banaba Rona, they don't have food, so we saw it fit that we create some smaller Yana fund, you know. We would sell some stuff so that we can create some funding Yana, so that whenever we play, whenever we have festivals, they do have something to eat, so that at least they get motivated, because it's not all of them who are able to get the support and say whenever we have games, whenever we have trainings, they can have something to eat post school, you know, because that comes after some time.
How did the KFC Mini Cricket program impact your life and the community around you?
I started being part of the KFC Mini Cricket since 2007. Ever since then, I've been involved in making sure that we develop more cricketers and more people to have more interest in the game of cricket in South Africa.
Thank you for liking and commenting. Till the next episode. Da, 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 da.